Look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way?
Oh, actually, you know what? No, we'll keep Ellie because she gives us quite good bonuses. That's supposed to be blown up. Did I just not pay attention last time I was here? I might not have paid attention the last time I was here. Okay, right. Down the manual way. I mean, there's the backup one as well, I suppose. Okay, there's the oral scanner. So, apart from the obvious places where we can't get into right now, I think we've explored everywhere, haven't we? Fossil, we've been to. Have we been down there? No, I think they're cliffs, aren't they? An elevator? No, I think we've been over the entire map, to be honest. There's that big building there, but that, I'm guessing, is the entrance to it, and we can't get in yet, so that's fine. So, yeah, okay, right. Let us go to wherever our story mission's taking us. Not that I know where the story mission's taking us. Go out an oral scanner. Oh, there it is. CHEM, upper level. And look at us! We can just fast travel.
So exciting! I never seen a voice lock in action before.
Guess we're gonna have to listen to this Jasper guy one last time.
Yep.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
Sing, it's not the best choice. Play Dr. Lowe's audio recording.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
That's the most complicated passphrase I've ever heard. Either way, we're in. Ooh, we're back in Bioshock, it seems. Welcome to Rapture. Ah, crap, I've just remembered. Got robots. I'm missing something. Oh, there it is. Storm cannon.
Almost hard to believe something so awful as Adrena time came from a place that looks so... normal. Normal aside from the bodies, I mean.
Marauder's got in here. Ow.
Oh, so much blood.
Urgent notification. This urgent notification is brought to you by Spacer's Choice Automated Submersive Behavior Notification System. Please be informed that one or more of the following high priority conditions are likely to be active in your office or workplace. Escaped primals. Unlawful discussion of submersive cultural material. Extended or unauthorized breaks. Please notify your supervisor immediately. If you are the designated supervisor of the workplace, this message constitutes your official notification. This is an automated response. Please do not respond directly to this message. Messages. From Huang Si to Lo J. Jasper, I have been taking your messages at my terminal like you asked. This one's from management though. Please take a look at this. I could get in trouble for deleting it. From Goodfellow L to Low J, subject creative measures. Dr. Lowe, I speak for everyone at the OCI when I express my disappointment in your work ethic. The quality of compound X harvested and enriched at your laboratory falls well below Spacer's choice standards. Must be pretty low standards. It is my professional opinion that the quality of one's work reflects the quality of one's spirit. Lazy workers deserve lazy work. Round up your researchers. Fire 1 in 10. I expect you and your remaining researchers to deliver the next batch of chemicals to HIA under an accelerated timetable. These measures may seem punitive, even harsh. They are. I am installing discipline in your team. One day, I'd like to imagine you'd thank me. Respectfully, Lawrence Goodfellow, Manager, Office of Creative Incubation. Work fortifies the spirit. I am a jackass. Right, next. From Huangxi to Lo Jay. Jasper, I know you told me not to bother you when you're working, but I'm running out of options. I understand you're busy, so I've boiled down my list of concerns into a simple yes-no questions. Please respond. Please just respond with Y or N. Did you read Goodfellow's letter? Am I on the chopping block? Has security talked to you about some type of corporate spy in our ranks? Is there a spy? Did you know Pedalia's heart gave out after 27-hour shift? Good lord. Are you attending the wake? I've got staff coming to the receptionist's desk looking for answers. What am I supposed to tell them? It's not the best choice. It's the only choice we've got. Are you going to respond? From Lo J, subject, please respond. Please respond. N. Respectfully, Jasper Low. Up yours. Right, okay. And this was from Huangxi to Takata S. Lost key. Chief, I found a key in a locker by the lavatories. The key belonged to Dr. Low. Please retrieve the key and return it to him. I'd do it myself, but Dr. Low can be pretty paranoid. If I show up at his door with the key in hand, he'll assume I stole it in order to fabricate a reason to check up on him. Okay. Let me... Oh, another dead marauder. A bottle of stuff that we can't access. And, if memory serves, there was... terminal just off... There we go, security door. Take that.
Hold on. I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned.
That's gotta be our pal from the OCI, right?
Hmm.
I'm starting to wonder what they're hiding.
Well, conveniently, there's a security system. Oh, I like that. That's my sort of hat. Well, there is supposedly a side. That's oh, there we go. Well, there's a side room to shut down the security system. Security door. Override authorization. I think. We basically just have to get there without triggering the auto mechanicals. Can we do it? This is a question of which I'm going to say maybe. Of which I'm going to say hopefully, because I cannot be arsed with another bout of dying 50 times to the auto mechanicals. I could probably do what I did when I played Fallout New Vegas and just run for it. At the moment, yeah, let's just sneaky around. Oh, dead body. I'm guessing that's a skeleton in there. No, it's a marauder. Okay, maybe not then. Override authorization. Security door. Combat drone, primal, mechanical sentry. I'm curious what's down there. But we'll do that as soon as we've done this.
Take the best shot, asshole.
Run! Reject. There we go. Security. The security terminal. That's it. Security officials. Automechanical status. Alert. Oh, for the love of... return to route. Can I exit that? Can I just wait for this concussion to go? Well, we've made it here. Override authorization. How do we get there? Really? Fine. Okay, there must be a way down there somehow. I'll take that and that and that. We will explore this lab. I just want to deactivate the security sentries because sod fighting all of them. Well, I mean, while we're here, we might as well steal these bits and pieces. Okay, quick save. Done. Security offer status. Alert security, access restricted. Administrator's notice. All password protection has been disabled by order of Lawrence Goodfellow. Privacy is a privilege and must be earned. Lift access restrictions. Security offline status. Access granted. Administrator operating security terminal is a privilege restricted to Space's Choice site safety engineers. An unauthorized personnel attempting security terminal will receive an immediate reprimand. Okay, that's fine. Automechanical status. Alert. Hostility protocol active. Bugger. Security official status. Access granted. Turn to route. Messages. Okay. The Takata S. Low J. Please explain. Dr. Low, I'm going to have to take the researcher's side on this one. Your absence during an emergency is conspicuous. I don't want to report you because I don't want corporate auditors scheduling interviews with the entire staff while they're trying to meet a deadline. The unplanned sabotage event already halted experimentation and development. We're trying to get our operations running again, and we could use all the help we could get. I'm already down one staff member. St. Germain's gone. You know why? You owe this team an explanation to any number of grievances. Your absence is the most urgent one, but I'll take an explanation as to why there are primals being held in the caverns near our waste disposal site. They're your primals, aren't they? From Low J to Takata S. Mr. Takata. Oh, Mr. Tanaka. No, I can't explain the primals. Primals define explanation. They are a miracle of evolutionary adaptation and a treasure trove of interesting genetic material. I'm going to explain my I'm not going to explain my alleged absences either. This is because I'm not absent at all. My presence is implicit in the work of my researchers. The researchers still employed in this department are skilled and more than capable of repairing any damage done by the alleged saboteur. Please don't bother me again with trivial problems. You are a security chief. Stick to securing things, including, but not limited to, the safety of the lab and my privacy. Warm regards and pleasant felicitations, Dr. Jasper Low. Tanaka S to Low J. Resignation. Dr. Low, I've just finished filling my official report to the unplanned sabotage event. Unfortunately, filing a report on a sabotage event requires me to also include a list of captured, apprehended, and neutralized saboteurs. Company policy. No list means I'm getting arrested for dereliction of duty, and you're getting penalized for hiring me. Saboteurs is plural. I can't indulge Mr. Saint Germain's name. I can't include Mr. Saint Germain's name and be done with it. I can't include Mr. Saint Germain's name and be done with it. As a last resort, I have been forced to include the names of all former employees whose contracts recently terminated in the decimation. Those researchers are no longer part of Project Gorgon and will likely not survive without a job, so I may as well use their names to save our jobs. I filed my report last night and haven't been able to sleep since. This is to let you know that I will be filing for transfer at the end of the next cycle. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, so we've opened what I assume is the security. Oh! Hello. What? Okay then. Oh, whoa, nearly. Yeah, I'm not jumping down there just yet. But on here. Not a robot. Shit, run!
Look out!
Security thermal, security thermal, security thermal. Yep. Close the door. You gotta be kidding me, really? Right, well. Die, die. Also, quick save. Die, 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 die.
My kind of.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. Is it dead? It's dead. Cool.
Anyone else?
Pop. Pop. And I'm dead. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. Oh, cool. Okay then. Did do the messages out. Okay, 2. Turn to route, security offer status, lift restrictions. Done. Cool, save. Right, now let's try that out. Crumbs, really? Fine. Let's grab all the stuff again. Oh, spiky thing. Done that. Got all those things. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually, I can get into that, can't I? Right, where's my safe crackers stuff? I missed that one first time around. Cool. Right, and with that done, let us try this again. Now, this time being sneaky, sneaky. Very sneaky, sneaky.
Processing.
Oh,
Air mistake.
well, crap. Sure. And I'm dead. Again. Go on, Bennett. Wait, did I quick save after grabbing all that stuff? No. Okay. Security status. Okay, that's fine then. Go. And quick save again.
Not a peep for me.
Right, sneak behind that. Behind that. And behind that. Come on. I think this is the first time I've actually stealthed this game.
Wasn't he?
Okay, well, I'm sure they'll appear at some point. Right, let's disable the security first. Admin functions. Administrative function. Override synthesis and... Oh, okay. Overrides... Well, we'll do this in order then. So first, let's override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. Synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown override sent. Center status. Synthesis and manufacturing center currently locked. Alert executive lockdown must be overridden at human inquiry and auditing. That's fine. Turn to root. Messages. Wait, really? Have I not disabled the robot? How have I thought I could have disabled the security robots. Why? Why isn't it allowing me to do this? Gimsy, Gorgon internal messaging system interface. It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. Fair enough. Thank you for using... Oh, right. Incoming messages. Oh, this may take a while. Okay, from Ambrose O. Chem Lab. Updated security practices, high priority. Pursuant to... Precedent to last week's incident, new security practices are now in effect. All lab personnel must tidy their workstations at the end of their shift, close and lock all drawers, safes, closets, vents, and lab doors before leaving for the day. All visitors must be accompanied. Furthermore, or any laboratory tech accompanying a guest who has not received certification in either self-defense or hand-to-hand combat must also be accompanied by a member of the security team. All confidential information must remain as such. Do not discuss the nature of your work outside or inside the lab, except to warn peers of imminent danger, such as fire, chemical spill, or suspected corporate espionage. All laboratory techs are to isolate themselves until further notice. Any laboratory tech found fraternizing in groups of 2 or more, or found speaking with the same person more than once, will be remanded to Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice's Human Resource Re-Education and Reallocation Department. Finally, unless you are actually physically sitting in an interview session pre-approved by me, do not speak to your journalists. Dr. Olivia Ambrose, Project Director, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, Research and Development. From Ambrose O to Low J, AT Concerns. Jasper, I've dug into the volunteer data Marion sent over. You were right. The current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, even by SC standards. Paraphernalia is... Priantha and I performed a handful of autopsies on the weeks deceased and made a few notable observations. In one case, that of a young man in his early 20s, we noted a degree of grey matter loss... We noted a degree of grey matter loss one would expect to see in a man of his 70s. His brain had also atrophied to a shocking extent, again as one might expect in a much older man. In another case, that of a woman in middle age, the subject was no longer able to achieve natural sleep. After 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, she was no longer able to distinguish her violent hallucinations from reality. Yet, even as she spiraled, she demanded additional injections. I was sure our last tweak would reduce the incidence of violence among the volunteer population. We might attempt to further refine the compound through partitioning, though I'm doubtful that we will be efficacious. Violence aside, I'm growing increasingly concerned by the habit-forming nature of the compound. What do you think? I'm from Ambrose O to Chem Lab. Subject, monthly physicals, high priority. The materials we work with are dangerous and will result in permanent injury, disfigurement, or madness when handled for extended periods. Therefore, all laboratory personnel will now report to the project physician, Dr. Peril LeBlanc, for monthly physicals and psychiatric evaluations. I do this out of an abundance of caution. Schedule your first appointment immediately and notify me when you do. I have access to your medical records, so I know when you shirk. Do not make me drag you to his office myself. Okay. Whoa!
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
I've seen some reckless operations, but here, it's like they were trying to get people killed.
Something went very wrong.
Worse than wrong, Captain. Catastrophic. And a whole lot of ordinary people who trusted them ended up dead. The folks down here dedicated their lives to fixing Halcyon. They were supposed to be the company's best and brightest. How'd they lose their way?
Good question. They were pushed to do the impossible by the people who weren't accountable. This is Joy's best and brightest. Yeah, no, I'm not being that cynical. Yeah, no, number one. They were pushed to do the impossible by people who weren't accountable.
That might have been enough for me back in Edgewater, but after all we've seen of Halcyon, Captain, someone should have said no. I get now why Miss Ambrose would want to clear her mom's name. If the folks responsible for Edgewater's woes tried to blame him on my dad, I couldn't have let it stand.
That's why we're helping her. Okay, right, back to the messages, outgoing messages. Okay, just one, that's alright. From Low J to Ambrose O, AT concerns. Dr. Ambrose. What do you think? These days, I try to think as little as possible. Thinking is a dreadful habit, which leads to self-awareness, which leads to resignation. It's true that the current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, but not, I think, by SC standards. SC's standards are low. You report 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, and SC sees 11 consecutive days of productivity. You report an inability to distinguish violent hallucinations from reality. SC is going to try and push us to turn those hallucinations into phantom images of company logos. You say the compound is habit forming, and SC is going to see an increase in demand for our habit forming, and SC is going to see an increase in demand for our never-ending supply of zeoactylate waste. To be serious, yes, the compound is absolutely habit forming. Addiction correlates with dosage, and dosage size is inversely proportional to enrichment quality. Long as corporate asks us to keep our dosage minimal and controlled, there's a reasonable chance we can improve the enrichment process to filter out some of the dangerous side effects. That's going to take time, a lot more time than corporate realizes. Okay. Archived messages. From Ambrose O, subject employee termination, Hubert St. Germain. To Gorgon staff. Effective immediately, Herbert St. Germain is no longer an employee of Space's Choice PR&D division. His body has been forwarded to the chemical waste dump for processing. Good lord! Mr. St. Germain was a saboteur sent by a rival firm to disrupt our vital efforts. It's only thanks to the swift response of one of your esteemed colleagues that Mr. St. Germain was prevented from causing any significant damage to our facilities, intellectual properties, or staff. I understand that Mr. St. Germain was popular around the Gorgon campus for his genial and helpful demeanour. That is because he was a spy. If you encounter any similarly friendly staff, alert a member of the security team immediately. We are shifting all of Mr. St. Germain's remaining tasks to other laboratory technicians. Finally, anyone caught visiting his grave or discussing his departure will be remanded to Space's Choice Human Resource Re-Education and Reallocation Department. Wow. I'm going to guess they buried him in the grave, in the waste dump, rather than putting him through the shredder. But still, that's just monstrous. Have a proper gravesite. Probably did. I guess it's because he's a spy. He be the enemy. Right, well, we've done the thing with the security. We've seen the terminal and unlocked the console. But at the same time, the robots are still attacking, and that's not what I was expecting. Jasper's storage key? Didn't I pick that up? Security pass assigned to allows entry into human inquiry. No, that's not it. M lab. It's key card. Key card provides additional access through the tunnels underneath the Musgrave family collection in Byzantium. No. Gorgon security checkpoint key card unlocks security doors in the Gorgon security checkpoint. I could have sworn I picked up a thing. HM pass key. What? Research terminal. Is that here? Where in Spacer's Choice employ? Okay, that's HIA. Ah, crumbs. Right, so... well, we'll get that in a minute. I want to search around. I think we're going to have to fight the robots. I could have sworn that that scientist bloke said that we could have deactivated the security from a terminal. I thought it was this terminal, but evidently not. Well, piffle. Okay then, that's annoying. Right, and we can't get in there because I'm guessing we would have had to kill Jasper, so yeah, that's not going to happen.
Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last alone. I'm preoccupied with thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist despite the hostility of their surroundings. No, they require adversity to thrive. Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. There is a harmony in us. The law didn't craft us for the void, yet we scrabble across its cold worlds, building, persisting, as the xenocytes do. We live. Against all odds, we live. But for how long?
Wasn't expecting that one. I thought it was going to be one of the, oh, that's a point, actually. Don't I have a side quest? Retrieve the phonograph from the Chem Lab storage room. Retrieve phonograph from HIA. So we've got to search this building because we've got that phonograph to find. Okay, then. Sure. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, that's right. I didn't kill these guys, did I? Yeah, I noticed. Heal. And I'm dead. Okay. I forgot that I didn't disable the robots or destroy them. That's annoying. Okay. And I'm dead. Again. Gordon Bennett. I die really, really quickly. Okay, fine. Oh. Right, start it. Hop, hop, hop. And I'm dead. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, hello. I keep seeing that flag up. You know what? Out of curiosity, while we're here, let's do some minor tweaks as well. Do that, do that. Do some modifications there just to see if that stops frame rate drops, and continue. Sorry, I've just noticed out the corner of my eye the system ticking.
Processing data.
Dunk. And I'm dead again. Gordon Bennett. Those little guys are really painful. I don't remember them being so bad earlier in the game. On gun, maybe? Die. Oh, runs, okay. Oh, come on, really? Why did I swap guns there? What did I press? Come on, really? Okay, then. Right, I'm going to take those guys out first. No, I'm not. Okay, fine. Right, let's try a different gun then. Let's try our mail cannon. Can we just blow them to smithereens with high explosives? That works. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I noticed. Yep. Nope. Boom. Whoa! Okay, fine. Well, at least we've learned that this gun's doing a better job than the other one. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Right. Don't know what killed me there. Something killed me. Oh. Right, double whammy. There we go. Switch to that. Boom. I might have just killed myself with my own splash damage there, actually. Continue. Right. Wow. Oh, come on. Reload. Boom. Okay. Wow, they are really hitting like a truck. Also, I'm taking that. Oh, go on, Bennett. Yeah, this really is annoying. Right, well, we've killed them now, so huzzah. But I had a faint glimmer of hope when he said, oh yeah, there's a security terminal. Oh, okay, sure. Well, I'll use the security terminal then. Thank you for telling me about that. Thank you for the keycard that supposedly unlocks the security terminal. Did it give me any way of disabling the robots? No, I've checked both the things. I had the things and it didn't let me do the thing because why? Oh, well, right. Okay, then. Well, no sign of a storeroom. And there's a security room up there. And, wait a minute, this says security as well? This is the point where I get in here and I find that there's a terminal to shut down the security system or something. Yeah, okay, this is a security room that we've not been to yet. Mechanical sentry. Is there a terminal there? Oh no, there is a terminal. Wait, is this no, this is the same terminal. Notice all password protection has been disabled by order of Lawrence Goodfellow. Privacy is private. Is that why? Automechanical status. Hostile active. Security officer status. So, there's no way of shutting them down. That there was a way of shutting them down. I'm not missing a switch or something, am I? No. No, I'm not. Really? Okay, fine. So, ow. A side office or something? Oh. Did I really miss that?
I'll keep it down.
This is the terminal to shut down the robots. Also, I'm going to wait for my concussion to fade so I can actually read it properly. Come on. There we go, much better. Right, let's... wrong button. Welcome S. Dunlop. Okay, critical update. Dear Sir and or Madam, this is an automated message triggered by Space's Choice Contingency Management Program. Please do not respond to this message. Congratulations! Contingency 77-1 abundance of raw materials is now in effect. Due to a higher than predicted volume of Compound X harvested in the laboratory, your production quotas have been raised by 200%. Please bear in mind that these bi-weekly quota reviews are automatically generated and forwarded to Project Gorgon Administration and Office of Creative Incubation. Any dereliction in production will be reflected in your review. Experimental notes. Error. Open last log entry. Okay, so exposure to compound X sample to N-ray concentrate for 30 seconds. Consulted research notes. Notes incomplete and damaged. Exposed compound X sample to N-ray concentrate for 60 seconds. Sample failed. Toxicity levels high. Disposed. Exposure of compound X sample for attempt 0090. Woke up. Fell asleep at table. Sample failed. Overexposure to lab atmosphere. Toxicity levels high. Disposed. Researcher's addendum. Unplanned sabotage event destroyed any relevant research notes. Forced to rely on outdated notes. Expected time lost 6 to 17 months. Attempt to replicate research unsuccessful. Will try again after resting eyes for a minute. Okay then. Okay, that's not the terminal we were looking for then. Bugger. Quick saving though, just in case. I'm gonna have to fight more robots now. Oh, bugger. Can I just blow it up? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to take out all these robots and then I'm going to suddenly find that... Oh, Gordon Bennett's Pavani down again. Oh, there's a big guy. Love of heat. Right, fine. So reload. And he dodged. Really? And he's dead. Oh. I'll take that. Bloody hellfire. And I think we found our missing thing. That one.
The effects of compound
Oh no, it's notes.
are inescapable. The refined excrement of the xenocyte life form. It's a fine powder, very fine. It finds its way into absolutely everything. Even in the water now, and the air. It settles like a veil over all of Gorgon. The laboratory techs get the worst of it. We all appreciated the boost to mood and productivity at first, but we're at each other's throats in an instant now. I've had to break up 2 fistfights this week alone. This aggression must be inherent to the formula, to Compound X. How do I stop it?
All good questions. All that will be revealed in time, but first let's loot some stuff. Because we have a lot to explore in this place. And I still want to find this bloody security console that they mentioned. Also, there's this cavern down here that looks relatively interesting and probably going to be full of primals. And you know what we're going to do? Idle camera unavailable? Oh, okay. Save. We're going to save in a new slot. And we are going to continue this next time. There we go. Well, looks like I've stopped dropping frames. So marvellous. Anyway, yep, there we go. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for this evening. But we made some pretty good progress. We've explored that lab around Olympus. We met mad scientist bloke. Nearly got him killed from a drug overdose. And we've started exploring the next few parts of Gorgon. Welcome back to... Well, actually, no, I won't say Bioshock. The first bit was Bioshock, but now I'm wandering through these caverns. It reminds me of Brave New World from Fallout New Vegas, where you end up in the science lab and there's the cave where you fight one of the brain's dogs. If you've not played it, then you won't understand the reference. If you have, good on you. It's a brilliant game. I loved it. Anyway, right, well, with that said, I'm afraid time's moved on, and so must I. So, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I stream here on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock British Summertime and Saturdays at 7 o'clock British Summertime. Admittedly, that changes next week, so if you want to see our new stream schedule, which I'll upload it to I'll put it on the Twitch channel anyway, but if you want to see my new stream schedule when it goes live, there is a link to my Twitter in the panels down below. You can use that to find out news, events, bits and pieces about the channel. If you ever want to catch any of our previous journeys, well, I upload all of these streams to the VOD section of this very channel in one format or another, or, if that's not your thing, in the panels down below is a link to our YouTube archive. That's where we've got playlists of every journey we've been on, every game we've ever played on the channel. So, from our original run through the Outer Worlds, the base game, obviously, that's there. We have just wrapped up a 100% playthrough, a completionist playthrough. Well, sort of semi-completionist. I finished the flowers off screen, but yeah, we've done a 100% run of the Ghost of Tsushima on hard mode. We before that did Final Fantasy VII Remake, and earlier this year we wrapped up a full franchise playthrough of Kingdom Hearts. So give it a look if you've got the time. See if there's anything that takes your fancy. Anyway, with that said, I hope each and every one of you, well, first, thank you for joining me in the Vortex this evening. Thank you for joining me, be it on YouTube or Twitch or wherever it is you're seeing this. To each and every one of you, I hope you have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around the globe you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. I'll see you all next time.